Want to get y'all's thoughts. Ty was talking about moving up in his career and things like that. Do y'all feel like you have to act white in order to move up in
What
society,
are we
career
talking
wise?
about? Just in general, or like?
Like, I guess we'll start with like making money or your career. Do you feel like you get further ahead as a black man by
Right,
acting white in your career?
right. In my career right now, I'd say nah. I haven't had to change anything about myself because outside of my job, I'm not waiting on personal or professional development from them. I'm already doing it myself. So when I come in, I'm pretty much already molded the way I want to be. So there's really nothing I need to do to please them because they have to mold themselves to me rather than me molded to them. So I mean, like I just told you, I'm about to hit that 6-figure number, and I ain't really compared to others, right? My other counterparts, I ain't really been in a game like that with in this field. So that just goes to show that, depending on who you are, what you do, I mean, maybe, but not for me. I think authentically, that's what I want to be 100%. And if they can't accept me for that, then hey, I don't need to be there.
All right. How about you, Sean? Have you ever had to dip into the light side in order to
Stupid, bro.
Yeah, I suck at it. That's why I got my own company because I'm trash at doing that, man. My background's working in the tech space, and a lot of times I was the only black person or one of few.
Mhm.
And then a lot of times when I was trying to get the promotion, I would um I would feel like I wasn't good enough. Like, man, why ain't I getting the promotion? And as I got older and got more wisdom, I'm like, oh, I don't fit the box. I don't check the box. And what's the box? The box is they looking for either one of them or somebody that has my complexion that caters to them. They're not looking for somebody like me that's not shucking and jiving and not dancing and not appeasing and not saying things to make them feel uncomfortable. That's not me. So that hindered my growth, and really hurt my mental health because I was just for a lot of years was like, man, why can't I really progress in my career? And I'm staying at the same pay, I'm staying at the same job, the same position, and I'm like, So I realized once I got out of that rat race, I'm like, oh, it wasn't me. It was, they wanted me to, really can change who I was to kind of fit in, and I suck at that. I tried to be that for a little bit. My wife is calling me out, like, yo, why are you doing that? Why would you let them talk to you like that? Why are you? And I didn't have good answers. I had horrible answers. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to get the raise. I'm trying to, and they got to a point where I just didn't feel like me trying to grow in that space, that tech space. And I hate saying I know that's the question, the white, because like, what is white? Like I know what it is in essence, but the idea of it. My answer of what it was just me conforming to the dominant society at my job, making them feel good when they told their jokes. I would chuckle when wasn't that funny, like stuff like that. So I can't. That was my experience. What I will say is I don't want to put that on everybody. Everybody has different.
Well, in
Yeah,
true Fitz fashion, I pulled up a definition of
perfect. I love it.
what acting white is. So I'll read a little bit of the abstract. Acting white accusations is a cultural invalidation commonly experienced by people of color that
Hmm.
challenges their ethnic racial authenticity for
Yeah.
demonstrating behaviors that are not traditionally associated with their ethnic racial group.
Hmm.
Prior research shows that AWA, acting white accusations, has negative implications for mental health and ethnic racial identity.
Hmm.
Cultural betrayal trauma theory also suggests that harmful events perpetrated by in-group members have unique harm due to the violation of intra-cultural trust.
Hmm.
So essentially what I take away from that is it's not just, oh, you're acting white and then people walk away from that. There's actually trauma, I guess, that's built up from people telling you you're acting white, or almost like it was saying betrayal. You're betraying Black people by doing certain things. But one of the questions that I have for both of y'all is, I guess, where do you draw the line between this is just what you normally have to do in order to get ahead versus acting white? Like, it seems like there's a difficult line when you're Black. You don't know what's normal and what's crossing the line into, oh, they want me to tap dance. Like, how do you know what that line is, right? How do you know when you're tap dancing versus just putting a little extra work to get ahead?
I mean, I think with that, I think you have to learn how to code switch, right? I think I'm pretty good at code switching.
Now, for the audience, let the audience know what code switching is, because we're not gang members. Now,
At all.
Hey, speak for your play.
I know that's right.
Code. Well, I guess I'll give a slang term. You can pull up like the more formal term of it. Code switching to me is being able to turn certain things off when talking to certain people. So when I step into a room full of people who aren't from my neighborhood or who aren't from where I'm from, I have to talk in a language that they understand, right? I also have to bring out skills that I may not use with people that I talk to from my neighborhood. So, for example, some of my counterparts who are people of color, we might chop it up in a different way compared to somebody who's not a person of color or who doesn't have what I say flavor, right? Because they may not, it's not necessarily not giving them opportunity, but they may not understand the lingo. They might be like, what the hell y'all just said? I mean, when I first met you, Fitz, you was like, what the hell you talking about, bro? What does that any of that mean?
No, we gonna get it straight, because he's trying to make it seem like he was saying some normal English stuff. Right? It's not that I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know the word you're saying. It's like,
what's one thing?
Give an example. Give an example.
Give me an example.
Uh-oh.
Sean gonna jump on me too, because I know y'all talk like this.
Yo.
Mo.
So when I was in school, I went to school. I went to college on the East Coast with a couple of Maryland guys, and that's what they used to say. What up, Mo? What up, Mo? Oh,
my
man,
nephew,
that's OD.
Yeah.
That's OD.
After my generation, but yeah.
That's OD.
Mama Dukes. I
mean, I figured you knew that one, man.
My mom.
That's foolish.
Mother.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, yeah, mama. Man. You just gotta.
Dear mama.
I don't know if it's tap dancing per se. Because I like to pride myself on being professional in every aspect. I don't think being white is being professional, because they don't set the standard for me. So, I mean, I think for those who say it's tap dancing, they might feel some type of way. But again, if I'm living my authentic self and I conduct myself in a manner that I feel is up to par with them, we should be good.